MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors starting. Catfish Brown will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
This is in the air out to right. Hannawell moves over, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in, Pedro Figueroa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one.
Adam Zahorik will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline.
That ball's foul.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Johnny Schweitzer strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. El Paso's out on top. Catfish Brown will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Throw over to the bag.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back in. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Catfish Brown will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play.
Johnny Schweitzer will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Hit hard. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top? MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Sacramento Catfish Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Here's the 2-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Alex Guerrero will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Nope. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Grant Green steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning, and forcing in a run with a bases loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
Michael King will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's out.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
George Hannawell will stand in right on the heels of a 4 for 5 ball game a night ago.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
To short. Brown is right there. Throw gets him 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you know.
Stepping in, Catfish Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back.
Alex Guerrero is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He's running towards second, on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Grant Green steps in now. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Baroa giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The River Cats lead it 2-1. Catfish Brown digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Brown.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just.
Now to the plate, Alex Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right.
2 delivery. Runner goes. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with 2 strikes, but the throw's just a bit late.
Grant Green will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Adam Zahorik will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck.
So stepping in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounded to short. Brown gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Catfish Brown will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Baroa will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that,
he's been hitting the cover off the ball lately. Batting over 350 in the last 10 games.
Brown.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Charles Cruz will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
In now, Catfish Brown. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner toward short. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, third baseman.
Alex Guerrero stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here.
Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home. Willis Wolf is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Guerrero is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Devin.
So stepping in, number 6, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Brown. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one. Catfish Brown will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lundy is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman number 7, Alex Guerrero.
Jimmy Lundy strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Chad Matheny will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Brown gloves it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
24, second baseman.
Catfish Brown will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Alex Guerrero ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little pep in your step.
He's running towards second. Fly ball into straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Hanser Alberto stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Michael King will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Swinging a hard liner to short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Boy, that's a ball that's hit pretty hard that time, and if this doesn't find a glove, we'd be looking at a much different ball game right now. But as it stands, they're a step closer to getting out of this mess with the game still tied.
Rick Rubio will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Looped out toward third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th. Catfish Brown strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook.
Strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his hey, that's what you want.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.